What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone's feeling well. I would like to say happy birthday, Libras. It's longer overdue for your birthday reading, I'm sorry. As I've stated before, I'd be having company. I'd be having company over. It's more so like trying to help them out, but then they kind of get the initiative to kind of overstay their welcome. And it's like really kind of difficult for me to try to like assert myself without causing conflict, because the person is going through like a lot. But if they need my help though, they gotta listen to me. So, but they're not around right now at the moment. But it's just like, what I'm getting at is that I could be more consistent with my videos and stuff like that if I had, a better space. Like if I had another room to work in, having company wouldn't be an issue. I'd still make the content that I would make and still do whatever I want to do. But just having one room to do everything in is just like, it's impossible. Especially when you're doing this. This is energy work, y'all. This is important. Having that kind of energy with this is yeah. Then you start picking up on they shit and you're like, I don't want to do that. Unless it's necessary. But, I don't want to intrude on anybody's life that doesn't need any help. Don't save them if they don't want to be saved. You can lead the horse to the water, but you can't make him drink. And I already led that horse to the water. And I don't know. Oops. Wow. We have groundedness, gravity, and completion west. And this is also your birthday readings, Libra. So happy birthday, Libra. And life, which is breath. Oh, why does that little, shadow? Hold on. And tamed Impala. So maybe you should let something happen. Oh, and that's another thing too, right? Letting it happen. I'm just like going with the flow of things, just letting things play out day by day, and not really trying to, what are you doing? And because there's been like moments, and we already had this conversation of there's been moments when I could have lashed out on him, but I've just been so fucking laid back and chill about the whole thing. Shit, this is like, do I even have emotions? Oh, shit. We have North Node again, which I just did in my last reading. So, Libras, happy birthday, Libras, with this, whoever is about to resonate with this. Is this Cancer? Yeah, Cancer, right? Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, yeah. And the fifth house. Fifth house was all about... What is the fifth house? Fifth house was about creativity. Maybe you should let your creativity happen. But you got groundedness. Get yourself grounded. Gravity. And completion. Now I'm seeing it, what is that? Because I got the power animals there. I think it's either the beaver or the possum. But it's like see it through to the end or something like that. 3345. It's a party in the USA. So 33, 54, 43, 35, 43, 53, and whatnot. So Libras with the North Node and Cancer in the 5th house, which is your creativity. Music may be significance, but life, breathe or breath. Your life is important. Breathing is important. Meditation, your heart, and your, oh wow, we have completion with this brain here. West, you could be heading west. Gravity, groundedness, right? Maybe moving west could have you more grounded. Have you being, yeah, maybe being west is what you're gravitating towards. Maybe that's a breath of new life. I know new is not there. We have Swan. Appreciate the beauty inside and all around you. Right? Right? Appreciate the beauty in the things around you. Especially if you're going to be moving west. Or just moving in general. But it's completion. Wherever this west is completion. Heading west is going to be completion. Groundedness. You mean you're appreciating. You have to be more graceful, like a swan. Shit. I'm gonna pull one more. All right. Happy birthday, Libras. Sorry if y'all hear that thumping noise. Like, I guess that's next door. I don't know if they're like fixing up the place, or they could be, knocking the boots right now. It is, what time is it? 10:19 in the morning. Oh wow. Okay. So 3 came out. Oh wow, 3 did come out. I meant to say 2. But you have salmon, raccoon, otter, determination, resourcefulness, surrender. You know where you're going and you will get there. You have all your resources you need. Let go of control. Look at that. See? You got it. You good. Just breathe. Breathe, stretch, shake. Let it go. I think I said that in one of my readings. Oh, look at that. Trust your higher fucking self, bitch. Relax. Take it easy. I'm gonna pull one. I'm gonna put them back. I'm gonna shuffle and try to draw one. No Auto was now playing by Little Uzi Vert and Lil Durk. Oh, this is by him? Oh, shit. Oh, wow, and it came up. It's the Badger. I was so fucking wrong. But it's perseverance. Dig in and see it through to completion. And completion came up. I don't know. Maybe this could be also in reference to what I was just, talking about with my scenario. Seeing it through to completion, appreciating for everything for what it is. I know that, because again, it's like, whose time are you on? God's time, for real, for real. So even though I was on a time limit with this space, and it didn't work out the way it was, I still appreciate for everything that turned out, because it's still working out for me regardless. Even if it's not working out on the internet part. On the social media part. And I've said that before even on here. Like, even if I don't get my numbers up the way that I need to by the time I move out here, I'm still going to be good. And that wasn't me trying to be cocky or arrogant or anything. It's like, you really got to put your faith in God. And communicate with him and talk to him. You have a plan, see it through completion. And you talk to him every day about whatever it is the plan is. You got a plan, but he has a plan, and you got to make sure that your plan can really work with his plan. That's all it is. He doesn't mind that you got your own plan. You could do whatever the fuck you want to do, but as long as it doesn't conflict with his plan, you good. Again, no auto. Oh, you scared now? Oh, you pussy. You ain't gotta be scared of God. Talk to that nigga. Negotiate. Have a conversation. You talk to him no like he was your parent. I was told. You talk to him like he was your parent. You know? Like he's your friend, like he your brother, like he you know, everything. You talk to him in all aspects of that, because he is everything, for real, for real. So, but you have magic here, the Raven. Own your power. You are gifted. Breathe. You have, and then we said the salmon and the raccoon, I think, and then something else popped up. But you got it. You have the resources. You are determined. You just gotta let go of your control and own your power. That's funny because that's still controlling anyway. Fate's at the bottom of the deck. Something still could be fated, but I don't think I shuffled the deck from the last reading though. Surfing is playing by Kid Cudi and Pharrell Williams. Ruin. Yikes. I'm going to pull one more. I'm just pulling two of everything. Mask. Okay. I've never seen that one before. And the American Wolves came back out. Yikes. You could be connected with the last reading, Libras. And my this right here in between here is itching, so that could be a sign. That's my left hand, y'all. But your party is hunted by a pack of 16 wolves, and it's crazy because we have the wolves here and the raven that came up. Yeah. You might need to want to watch that last reading as well whenever I upload it, because I'm okay. Yeah, it don't matter. But ruin, besides magic items, all form of wealth that you carry or own are vanished. This includes all businesses, lands, and holdings. Mask. Your appearance is irrevocably changed at the DM's discretion. Activity, see? Check your rings. Here's a look at today's progress. So, yeah, you need to move. It's time for you to move. You got everything that you have. There's no need to really to continuously thinking about what ifs. It's time for you to take that action and change. Cause I don't know, excuse me, right now you're in ruins. Excuse me, now I'm getting a hiccup. So again, something's triggering. I'm on the nose to something. But see it through completion. And something's going to be completed. And like I said before, I don't know, something is fated. Wow. Yikes. Surfing. You could be surfing. I don't know. Groundedness. Completion. I'm sorry. I'm just... Queen of Wands. That's that action. It's a feminine action. Justice is there. Justice showed up. And the sun with the star. So justice here with the sun. Something's going to get enlightened. Something's going to be, I don't know, you could be going to court as well. Maybe this could be a continuation. Maybe somebody should... Wow. Maybe somebody came and tried to attack you. The sun is all about enlightenment. I'll also get a message with this in... If I'm thinking about my Madhouse Tarot, it's the documents. You know, it's a picture of a document. So you could have like some proof, some evidence of the situation, right? Something isn't ruined. Oh, wow, mask, right? You got to probably wear a mask now. Oh, shit. Because your appearance has been irreparably changed. You might need to move, too, at that. Change your whole fucking location and all that with whatever the situation is. I don't know, because we have American Wolves, and I'm looking at the star, which is all about healing. Oh, wow. What kind of birthday reading is this? Maybe this already happened, right? And you got to go to court now to prove what happened. Maybe something, you got attacked, someone jumped you and took your shit or destroyed something of yours, your businesses or something like that, and now you about to go to court and get everything back. Own your power. You have some type of magic about you, so just breathe. Whatever it is that you done lost or whatever happened to you, and I'm sorry for whoever has to go through this. Cause like just from just reading this, I'm just sorry. I'm feeling some type of energy. Like I'm feeling bad for whoever you are. I don't know exactly what had happened to you, but like damn, like it's about to make me get emotional a little bit. So, because nobody deserves that 7 of Wands, standing up for yourself, 2 of Cups. Yeah, if you go into court, stand up for yourself. Fight for what you love. No matter whoever these people are, whatever your connection is with them, stand up for yourself. Shit. Even if it's gang related, I don't give a fuck. If you weren't doing anything that was detrimental to your community and they became a problem to you, take them to court. Lock them up. I don't give a fuck. They don't need to be out there in these streets anymore. You didn't deserve whatever it is that happened to you. And it's fucking crazy, right? Libra, you are fucking justice. Why would they even think twice to even do anything to you? Oh, because they probably didn't know that you were a Libra. But still, 7 of Wands is showing. Standing up for yourself. You really about to enlighten these motherfuckers on really fucking with you. Because you are magic. And it's something about life. They might end up getting life in prison, essentially. Shit, and I hope the fuck so. Wow, I haven't heard this song in a long time. Help I'm Alive is now playing by fucking by Metric. Oh wow. That was added to my playlist. But yeah, Help I'm Alive. They gonna be saying help. I mean, something wow. Wow, that's crazy. Because before I got interrupted by that song, I was saying, like, if they get life in prison, depending on what happened to you, if you really lost all your shit, they really fucked you over, put you in a got you wearing a mask or some shit, like really violated you for no fucking reason, because the sun is there. You're innocent. God is like, that's the sun card. God is there. God and justice is there. So it's like you were definitely one of his. You're definitely anointed. So whoever these people are who is fucking with you, they might get life in prison, but I hope they get the death penalty. Fuck it, Especially if they use these pack of wolves energy. That's that I'm getting like fucking gangsters, not gangsters, but like goons and shit, just thugs, fucking menace to society, like just no reason at all. For the things that they do. They just fucking terrorize in the community because they are bored and just angry at the wrong fucking people. You mad at the government, but you sitting here taking it out on the people that are trying to help your fucking people. Their people. Like, idiots. Like, why does that type of energy need to still exist on this earth? Lock them up or put them to sleep. The fuck? Like, I don't understand. I'm on that Charleston White. I think his name is Charleston White. I'm all in that energy. Shit. Like, if gangs want to exist, what is your purpose? Like, what are you doing to the community? Like people are talking about gentrification, but it's just like they are the part of gentrification. You knew that, right? They throw all the drugs in the community, they throw all the violence in the community, and then they run us out of our community for then the white people to come in and take over. Meanwhile, the gangs are still here, you know, running amok. It only benefits them. And this is why, like, most gang members are in just only within their little circle group, their little circle jerk, because this is like, they know the sacrifices that's going to come with being in a gang. Motherfuckers is going to be coming after their loved ones. And when you find out, and if you find out that, you know, somebody in your family or, you know, one of your kids is in the gang, you're not going to really fucking associate yourself with them, because if they do some dumb shit, that's really coming bullets flying through your damn window. No, get the fuck away from me with all that dumb shit. You want to go out here and be in these streets, go out and be these streets. I don't know you, and you don't know me. So when you do some dumb shit, they better not come my way. I don't know. We ain't got no ties to each other. Shit. I'm sorry, I'm still like... Two of Wands, control. Eight of Cups, walking away. They better walk away from this control. Whatever kind of control that they think they have over you, they don't. Five of Wands is a conflict, see? They think they got this control over this. They think they got the upper hand. They think they got you under control. But the thing about it is, it's like, you know, unfortunately, I do feel like this is probably, I don't want to predict this situation. I'd rather this already had happened to you, so you're already healing. I don't ever want to predict somebody about to get fucked up, you know, because at the end of the day, this is like, that's something you have to, like, gotta prepare yourself for. Like, damn, you know? And even if you do know about this before it happens, it's like, you really think that you really think that you got control over the situation? I mean, maybe on how much of this problem, you know, gets out. That's only you can really control, on how big this, like, how messy it's going to get. So it's like, the only thing you could probably do is, like, really try to defend yourself. But all depends on what weapons you use in that given moment. That can really determine anything. Determine everything. You Don't Know My Name is playing. Shit. By Alicia Keys. Page of Wands. See? Actions. Someone learning. Yeah, they need to learn or walk away from this control. They're trying to be... See, they over here in this, like, fucking Men in Black energy. Mr. Cool, right? Thinking they got it, but... Oh, wow. Right? They don't even know your name. That's the thing. They don't know who you are. They don't know you. And it's got that Men in Black energy. So it's just like, they gonna wish they gonna wish they had that fucking, that mind wipe energy. Or oh shit. They might, oh shit, maybe they about to forget who you are. If they didn't know your name, they gonna know your name now. Wow. Y'all seen that? Queen of Swords. Isn't that Basic Instinct? Or something like that? Or Fatal Attraction? One of them two. But Queen of Swords. Cutting the shit. But that's still Libra energy. And Queen of Wands, see? Hunger Games. They think this is a game. I want to say that's Basic Instinct. This is why I need to really study this deck a little bit more. But I still feel like, again, this is a young bull, though. Player, like, these was some young bulls. These little wolves. See? Exactly. Heathens. Such a fucking heathen. Trying to control this. And you probably are older. I don't know. Very sophisticated. Just by looking at the card. If we're going into the movie, I don't know. She comes off as very sophisticated, but if we're looking at this very specific scene, this is clearly the very iconic scene where she fucking exposes herself and then crosses her legs. So it's just like, you're not afraid to like put yourself out there, right? You are Justice, fucking Libra. It would make sense. So, well, damn. So it's like you probably was trying to, wow. It wasn't like you, well, maybe you were defending yourself and then they end up fucking with you. Because it usually goes like that. You were trying to get them to walk away from a situation and then they got buck wild with you. But little do they know, you the fucking girl, you the girl on fire. It's funny because we got Alicia Keys playing right now. So, like, I don't fucking know. What doesn't kill you make you stronger. So, you know, you definitely are going to get strong after this. Again, just breathe. You are magic. What's underneath that? Dolphin, playfulness. Take time to play. So, yeah. I think after this situation, even if, however this occurred, you know, whether it's happening or whether it had or has or is about to happen, you're gonna need a vacation after this, right? Take time to play. West, right? You probably need to go to I was about to say, or Key West, right? California, wherever it's sunny at. I mean, they say it's always sunny in Philadelphia. I mean, it's sunny right now as I'm talking about it, but just last week, I don't know, it was raining for like 4 days. So cap ass. That's false advertisement. And of course, you know, when you have no minorities, no melanin characters in it, of course. And how can you say that, right? How is it? Wow, it's always sunny in Philadelphia. That's funny. And yeah, they had no black people. I get it now. Two of Swords, needing to make a decision. You have a choice to make. You know to cut this shit out. You know to cut this shit out. They know to cut it out. They knew better. That's the thing. With this control. Tower, see? Surprise, motherfucker. Got you, motherfucker. It's like, they not gonna know what's gonna hit them. They should have chose better for fucking with you. For trying to destroy your businesses. Again, all of you was trying to do was trying to tell them what was right from wrong. Again, fucking being a Libra. Excuse me. Let's let this plane go by for a second. Why you look like Jamie Foxx more so than Will Smith? This is Will Smith, y'all, but he kind of gives me Jamie Foxx vibes. But even if, right, that's still like some type of impersonator. Right? Again, player, Page of Wands. You know, learning it. He thinking that he high shit, but really he ain't shit. He should have walked away instead of being try to be in control of you. Trying to be to try to think that he can control you. Creep, fucking creep. Oh wow. Oh, wow. Hermit. Wow. I am sorry for whoever is going through this situation. Because you lost a lot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This person, whoever this person is, if once they get caught and you go to court, you take them for everything they got. If you can't take them for everything they got, you hit them with everything that they can sentence them with. This person is wild, y'all. They may not only have tried to ruin somebody's business, but for some of y'all, they may have probably tried to sexually assault y'all. Oh, wow. 8 of Cups. They should have walked away. Or maybe you was trying to walk away. You was trying to get away from this mother. This mother lover. But the Hermit is there with the Tower, y'all. That's literally like going within. 9 of Wands. See? Someone is hurt. Towers. They gonna wish they never did this. They gonna regret. Talk about regret. Oh, my apologies for the damn. There we go. It's a little bit better. Hangman, see? Getting caught up. They should have walked away when they should have walked away, and they end up getting caught up. Temperance, see? Control, and now here's Temperance there, the Temperance angel. Temperance is literally the angels guiding them. Like, let us handle the situation. But with this Queen of Swords, Chariot is there, taking off. 9 of Pentacles. So look at this. Hangman, 8 of Cups. Oh, wow. They was a creek. Even if they wasn't a young bull. I mean, they probably was a young bull, too. Because, like, you could be, like, a very older woman. They could be still, like, in their 20s or something. But they were married, though. Creeping out in their marriage. And tried to assault you. 9 of Pentacles. You was out there on your own, minding your business, doing your thing, and then here he come trying to sit here and get you caught the fuck up. You probably was on your way home somewhere, traveling. You was traveling somewhere. And then he probably just got into it with this Queen of Pentacles. Oh shit, oh wow, okay, so if he's not married, then he probably was a young boy living with his grandma. Grandma's boy. Yep. He was dealing with his grandma. He ended up getting into a situation with her and ended up leaving. And because he ended up leaving, that's what got him caught up, his control. He trying to be in control of the situation all the time. Like, I don't know what it is, his issue with women. Probably because he got mommy issues. Don't know what happened to his mom, if she's alive or not, but that's a result. His absent mom is the reason why he's acting out on his grandmom and taking it and took it out on you. I don't know. Or shit. In some cases, right? If still room there, you still could be dealing with a problem child for some of you. You know? Who's just fucking taking advantage of you. Page of Wands. So you got to send him off to the grandma. But then now he's over at the grandma getting her caught up in shit. You know? Like, you're probably dealing with a problem child, and like, you're going to have to go to court for this kid. Like, you may need to, because I'm looking at the sun here, right? You may need to have to take your own son to court. Regardless of how old he is, it don't matter. At some point, like, you know, you need to learn to listen. And if you're not going to listen to me as the fucking parent, as the authority, then we need to take you to the authorities then and let them handle you your damn self. Because we do have the Chariot here, which is also indicative of the authorities. Queen of Swords, Chariot. You may need to take this nigga to the damn cops your damn self. Shit. Probably get some type of emancipation, because that Nine of Pentacles is independent on her own. If this kid is this big of an issue for you, right? You can relinquish your rights, your legal rights to this kid. Same thing with the grandparent. If that grandparent don't want to deal with his ass either, she can give him up as well. Shit, because ain't nobody going to want to adopt him. So we're going to have to lock his ass up. He's got a decision that he need to make. Either go fucking seek some counseling or some shit. So, because y'all do have, like one of y'all do have a child that's out here like that sexually assaulted a woman. And she's going to take his ass to court. I don't know if, like, again, I don't know if it's your child or you're the guardian of the child. Because, again, that Queen of Pentacles is grandma. But that Page of Pentacles is a page, is someone young. So. Oh, wow, there's the Sun. He's got a decision to make. He better really, get it together. Wow. And the Hermit is here. He really needs to sit down and do some soul searching. Talk with God. He needs to really, I need to really sit him down and have a conversation with him about who God is. The best way to really start it off is what you know. What is your favorite story that you knew growing up about God? Or right, have a conversation with your mom, your grandma, grandparent, or whoever this person is that's watching over this child, right? You need to have a conversation with them as well. Y'all all need to sit down and have an intervention with this person. Almost there. Keep moving for 1 minute to make progress towards your stand goal. So, oh wow, talk about taking the stand. Because I gotta do my stand. I was about to. Oh shit. I gotta stand up for my stand goals because you gotta get active and stuff like that. But I don't know. You may need to have to take the stand. Your Honor, my son this, my son that. I'm sorry, sir, but I can't. This is the Tower moment. Tower and the Hermit. They in the Nine of Wands. He's gonna be hurt, but he should have really went within. Soul search. He should have seeked God. That's the one thing. That is literally the main thing. He needs to seek God. And I'm gonna tell you, you don't need to go outside to go find God. God is within. That's why that Hermit is there. That Hermit in that tower there. That's gonna be that aha moment. Oh shit. All I had to do was talk to God, and I would have known how to do this, and I would have known how to do that. Yeah. He's right there. He right here. He listening. He watching. He waiting. And he ready. And he's willing. If you're willing. Leo. I will. And Libra is I balance. So, I will balance the situation. That's what they need to say. But you got to really mean it. You got to believe it and see it through to completion. Grace is there. God will grace you in all things. But you got to put that faith in him. Really keep it strong. Never turn your back on him like you turned your back on your parents, or like they turned their back on you. I don't know how, but the message is coming out. So, again, someone needs to hear it, and maybe need to relay it to this person if this person ain't watching it. So, Five of Wands. See? Conflicts. Fights. Needing to learn how to walk away from fights. It's just like they need to learn how to literally be the bigger person. Especially when they're over here trying to argue with fucking adults. Like, you are a child. Stay in a child's place. Cause now you wanna sit here and you wanna get buck and you wanna get base with grown folks. You wanna act like an adult, then what's gonna happen? You're gonna have adult consequences. Right? Naked is now playing by was just playing by LMA. Now Libido is playing by J Davy. That libido. And that's also your ego. But yeah, libido. Sexually assaulted someone. Exactly. You trying to be grown out here trying to take it from women instead of, being the gentleman. What do you think is going to happen? You're going to go to court. Then they're going to lock you up for sexually assault, for molestation and all that other predatory behavior that you look because you was juggling. Learning how to be the bigger person, your control, learning how to apologize. But you want to juggle. You want to be in control of the situation. Because you want to be in control of the situation, you're going to learn, you're going to juggle. They're going to juggle. Hermit again. See? The Hermit is also, again, you're soul searching and self-discovery, becoming a loner, solitude, went MIA, inner guidance and wisdom, spiritual enlightenment. This person literally is arguing with someone who's more wiser than them, trying to give them knowledge, and it's just like, nope, I'm gonna cause conflicts. I want to be in control, and now I'm about to be dealing with some Queen of Swords who's about to get me sent to the authorities. Hierophant. You need to find God. They need to seek God. I don't know. I mean, you could try to take them to a pastor or whatever, but I just still feel like when it comes to these type of people, this is more like a literally self-discovery. They need to self-discover God on their own. You can talk about him, mention him, be the worm in his ear. And then day by day, because you made him self-aware of who God is, God will then handle him. I mean, he's going to handle him anyway when it comes to this court situation, but maybe it's something that you can avoid yourself from being a part of. Because why would you have to go to the stand for your own child, or unless you're not, like, I don't know, right? 6 of Cups, someone from your past. But it's also going back and revisiting the past, childhood issues. Oh, wow. So you're going to have to, wow. What kind of birthday reading is this? I'm sorry, my apologies, but it's with the sun here twice. There's going to be something big for you at the end of the tunnel. Remember the light at the end of the tunnel. But you may have to go to court because of a past situation. So this has happened already to somebody. If not, then it's just like, again, it could be someone that whoever this Page of Wands is, 6 of Cups, someone from your past. Shit, it could be someone that you, oh, wow, no. It could be one of your friends' childs that might try to sit there and try to take advantage of you. You may have to take the stand for. It's something along those lines. Like, if you're not taking a stand, it's someone taking a stand. If you're not taking a stand for a child, then it's someone taking a stand for your child. But you would still have to be there anyway to try to prove his innocence. And that's the thing, like, if this person is out here wilding out, lashing out on everybody that's supposed to be looking out for him, when the time comes to this court, it's just like, do you really want to help this, quote unquote, help this nigga? Because helping him isn't really getting him back out here in these streets. Helping him, it would be keeping him locked up, so therefore he can learn a fucking lesson. I Knew You Was Trouble is playing by Taylor Swift. This song comes when it needs to come. That's crazy. Queen of Pentacles is still here. It showed up. So again, it could be someone dealing with a older person, grandma, but also finances. Someone is not really going within and really tapping into the situation, because I realize we have Hermit here 3 times. So someone really needs to go within. And I think it's this child. This child really needs to go and find his fucking soul, because I don't think he has one. I knew you was trouble from the moment I knew you was trouble from the moment that you walked in. I knew you was trouble when you walked in. That's just proving that he had no soul from the moment he stepped into your presence. You knew he was just fucking up to no good. And how can you prove anybody's innocence when you already knew that they was trouble from the begin with? So teach this motherfucker a lesson. And again, depending on how severe it was, again, you're not the judge here. You're just only the witness or the victim in the situation, speaking your truth. Queen of Swords. So it's just like, regardless of what the circumstance, how this person ends up, that's what he gets. So again, if it's life in prison or if it's the death penalty, he shouldn't have been wilding out the way that they were wilding out. You do grown-up shit, you get grown-up consequences. I'm trying to figure out look, 11 o'clock now, 11:11. But I'm trying to figure out the actual, there's a saying. It's like act silly stuff and get silly or do silly shit and get silly results or something like that. I don't know, but hopefully y'all put it in the comments for me. But there's that control again. You had the choice to choose to walk away. It's not even just about walking away. Learning how to be the bigger person. Learning how to be mature. But 2 of Wands is here is about control with the Sun. God is going to have control over this situation. No matter how much they think they control you, they control this grandma, they control this. They had control over this woman that they assaulted. God got the last laugh, right? The Sun is here still with justice. So that's still, I'm getting judgment there. So he's still going to have the final verdict about what's going to happen to this individual. And with all this Hermit here, again, Hermit is going within. That's that solid, like, yeah, the loner, solitude went MIA. Like, this person might be is going to be locked up for quite some time, life, breath. Like, he might end up being there for life. Oh wow, 10 of Pentacles. That's the stability. That's the foundation. That's the 10 toes down, right? With the Hermit there in the 10 of Pentacles, that's literally the Hermit in his element. That's probably gonna be home to them. Black Wiccan is now playing by Zebra Cats. See? Because of their control. Now jail is about to be home to them. Because all they could have did was just fucking respect their authorities. Literally. Respect their elders. And found God. Damn. I'm sorry, this is the reading that I had to give for Libras. But again, this is all about Libras. Y'all that air, y'all the truth. You know, communication, justice at that. So it's just like you rather have a truthful reading anyway than some sugar coated shit. You know. And I would never want to bullshit you on a reading anyway, Libras, because you gonna call me out on my bullshit regardless. So, but you own your power. Because you are justice here. You are the bringer of justice. I've said that in a few previous readings. Not recently, but in a few of my videos. I've said bringer of justice before. Breaker of chains. So, just breathe. You really got nothing to worry about. Whatever happened to you for a reason. It wasn't a lesson for you to learn, but for someone else, unfortunately. But now you get to actually be a part of this lesson now to give to this person. And because again, you may be the victim in this case, so you literally can be the prime example on never to fuck with God's children. This is what happens when you walk away from God. When you walk away from God, you walk away from everything else. And clearly common sense. Your will to think about shit. Clearly. Think before you act. And clearly they've been acting very wildly. Flexing and flashing, that's funny. That's what I'm thinking about. You know, because he got the thing. It's just like he probably... Because even if it's like... He calls the situations and he'll forget about that just to cause some more shit. Because y'all not going to forget it because the problems haven't been resolved. Right? Because he's always causing some shit and walking away from it. And then it's like you left up in the air about it. It's like he doing too much. All this control. Just for y'all to be struggling. Nah, let this nigga go. Just like he want to walk away, you wash your hands with him. You want to keep walking away? This is what I've been trying to tell you. This is what somebody's been trying to tell them, right? You know, even if this is not you telling them, this somebody was trying to tell them. Someone was trying to tell them. God was trying to tell them. And Nate wasn't even listening to God. Because clearly, now they about to be locked up. Wow, American Wolves with the... the NBA throw to the wolves, and they're gonna have to fend with the wolves for the rest of their lives. And this is what happens with most of these young cats. They want to be all big and bad out here in the world, but then when they actually get locked up, it's a whole different scenario. Now he about to be somebody's bitch. So it is what it is. I need some other cards to pull. I'm going to do an angel. I'm going to do an angel oracle because that was a little slightly intense. And now I need to go take a smoke break after that, Libras. Damn. And no, I don't smoke cigarettes. Ew. Disgusting. We don't smoke cigarettes. We smoke dicks. And that's weed. Oh, look at that. We have an extra card here. What is this? Abundance. So you still gonna get it. You provided for in all ways. Because again, you're fucking of God. You're God's child. It don't matter who you are. Whether you are the person dealing with the badass or you were the victim that got approached by the badass, unfortunately. But however the circumstance may be, whoever this badass, whoever this person who this little player, I won't even call him a fucking player, but this brat, he's just a brat. Stop those fucking bratty ass. If I can't have it, yeah, like it's like it's my way or the highway. Like I don't want to hear it. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm doing. I got this. Leave me alone. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what I'm going through. But I'm just like, I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to guide you. I'm trying to lead you down the right path. And it's just like you not listening. Healing energies at the bottom of the deck though, see? Healing the star. He needs healing. That boy needs some milk. I mean, he need more than milk, but like he really needs some help. Like he needs to talk to a counselor, a therapist. Like he needs like a mentor. That's what he needs. He needs a father figure as well. So if you could probably get into one of those big brother clubs, big brother, big sister clubs, because I mean, it also could be a girl here. She could, I mean, a misfit. This definitely is a misfit, an outcast. Could be a black sheep as well, but not like in the sense of, well, yeah, he's an outcast. He's an outcast, then more so than a black sheep. And it's like he's only misbehaving. This is like a behavioral problem. This person. It has nothing to do with anything else other than just him just having an issue with listening and wanting to do things for himself. I don't know what kind of environment that he grew up in, because I don't think that this person, either he doesn't have a dad or he doesn't have he may not have both his parents, because the Queen of Pentacles could be his grandma, like I said before. Who's someone's wise. The Hermit is here, so someone is wise that's watching over him, and they're just not listening. So okay, maybe it was a little overboard. Maybe with the death penalty, because he ain't kill nobody. As long as he ain't kill nobody. But I do feel like even if he sexually assaulted someone, especially if he sexually assaulted someone, there's definitely some consequences for that, though. You know? But therapy is definitely, and even if he's locked up, that's still something that needs to be like mandatory. There we go. Okay. There we go. Especially if I'm talking to the victim that needs to go to court for this gentleman, you know, if he really needs help, if you really want to try to have some type of empathy for him, you know, he definitely needs some type of counseling. He needs to be in a program. He needs to get into activities. He needs a man in his life. You know, and he most definitely, first and foremost, needs God. If he does not find God, he will not be able to walk on this earth fine. He's not going to be fine at all. Y'all need to make sure that he understands that God exists. That's something that you need to fucking put in his brain. Don't try to manipulate or brainwash him to make him think about the Christian God. Just give him a broad idea that God exists, and then let him try to figure it out on his own, on, you know, who God is to him. Regardless of what he finds out, let him find it. You know? Again, lead the horse to the water, but you can't make him drink. But you got angelic protection. You are protected. Even though you lost some shit, you're still alive to tell another tale. So, you know, vulnerability and freedom. Intuition and downloads. Expect miracles. So, like I said before, if it's not the death penalty, then he still needs to serve some time. Maybe they start him off with life in prison, but as the time goes by with good behavior, then maybe he can be released. But it seems like this person, because I don't know what other shit that he's gotten into, but if this person has gone as far as to sexually assault a woman, though, he got some problems that he needs to seek help with. And I don't think just throwing him in the prison system is really going to handle the problem. You're just getting him out the way. That's the problem is not really taken care of. It's being contained for the time being. And then him being contained for the time being, it's just like he's sitting in solitary confinement. I mean, yeah, you can give him life in prison, but who the fuck knows what can happen years down the line with these prison systems in another fucking pandemic, and they'd be like, oh, we gotta release every fucking body out the prison system. You never know what the fuck can happen. So just like in the time being, while he's in there, he needs to have some type of counseling. He needs to seek therapy, mentorship. But vulnerability and freedom. If he learns to be more vulnerable, stop trying to be so aggressive all the time, he can be more free. Intuition and downloads. God is talking to them. He needs to wake up. He needs to really let go of that control. Right? I'm having, oh wow, I was just watching 60 Days In. That's funny because we're talking about prison life. Wow, right? 60 Days In. Having a real bad headache. That's the distress signal. For when it's time for if they really, when things are getting too heated, things are getting too spicy for the pepper, and they can't deal with being in prison no more, the camera crew gotta come in and take them out. They gotta have a little brief interview. You still want to continue on with this? They say yes or no. If they say no, then they gotta go. But someone needs to make a distress call. And I think it's that whoever this Page of Wands is. You need to tap on it. You literally 60 Days In. Rub on them temples. God, I'm having a headache. A real bad headache. Maybe you need to do that as well. And teach him how to do that shit as well. And I'm telling you, it might work. It might work out. Put your faith in God. Stop doing everything traditionally. I mean, there's multiple ways to talk to God. As long as you know how to talk to God. That's the important thing. As long as you know. And expect miracles. Once you get those intuition and downloads, once you trust your intuition and you get those downloads, expect the miracles to come in. Again, I mean, everything happens for a reason. So once you go to court, however the verdict may be, but I just still feel like you're going to set the example for him, regardless of how whatever the judge like sets for his, whatever his verdict is. I still think that you already put an impact on his life the moment he sees you in court. Oh shit! Obsession is now playing by Omorion. But you are protected. You are good. You still have the Ten of Pentacles there. So it's just like, you going to get whatever was ruined, whatever they took from you, you're going to get back tenfold. Now, as far as, that situation, if that person did assault you in that way, of course you can't get that back. Especially if you're a virgin. However, though, I still feel like you'll be able to take care of yourself properly. So therefore, that won't ever feel bad. It won't ever feel bad down there. You won't ever feel any type of way. So, and again, you'll be able to afford the proper therapy, the proper therapists and doctors to really kind of, again, help you through that headache. So like I said before, he's going to need to do this, but you may need to do this as well. Anybody that's watching this that's relating to this reading, however the side may be. So, and as far as maybe the grandma or whoever the legal guardian is, I mean, if you're watching this and you are dealing with it, you're doing everything that you could, or you did everything that you could. Vulnerability of freedom is there. So, let go and let God. Hopefully you don't have to go to court to witness this. But, I mean, you love that child no matter what. So you're going to go to court to watch it through see it through to completion no matter what. So even if it ruins you, as far as just like the image that you have of this child, And I was just watching something. I think it was a Tony. I was watching Tony Baker. He has a podcast called Daddy Issues, and one of the questions that was brought up was because I guess they watched one of their audience watched the Dahmer series, and it was basically saying like, would you support your child if you found out like they did some radical shit or not? But they was like, support as in what, like, you know, paying a visit or and giving them commissary or you know or stuff like that. And some people were just like, nah, like if I found my child doing some shit like that, I wouldn't go and visit them. And some people was just like, you know what, you know, I probably would, you know, especially if I like it's my child, like, you know, I created this in some way, shape, or form. I'm responsible for it, regardless of me not knowing what had happened. But if me going to these prisons to talk to them on a daily to have, you know, really get into their brain on what could have went differently, then yeah, I will go there to support my child so we can really try to help them. Maybe that's something that you may need to do if this person gets life in prison. Continually go there. Continuously go and see them. Give them that support. I mean, you may not have to give them commissary, but go and visit them, see them, communicate with them, talk to them. They're gonna appreciate that, and they're gonna love you even more. And they're going to learn to respect you too at that because of the bullshit that they're going to have to deal with. Once they have to continuously go back to the bullshit to every time, that's really going to be something that's going to really like get to them. Like, damn, like I really fucked up. Like my grandma, whoever this guardian was really, really trying to put me on to some shit. And I was dumb enough, immature like the rest of these knuckleheads. And I got caught up in here. Losing You is now playing by Solange. So yeah, you may be losing your grandbaby to the justice system. However, you're still provided for in all ways. So remember that, grandma or guardian, because the Queen of Pentacles is still there. They say that it's the grandma, but it's still someone who's very abundant. So. You are abundant, you have abundance, and you are protected. Mother, Father, God. Exactly. Because you got God here. Goddess and God. But y'all take care now. Touch grass, say some mass, stay hydrated, and keep that faith strong. Regardless of what happens to this child, you did all that you could. As far as, you know, who was raising them. And as far as who's experienced this person, other than, you know, the one that's raising them, you can only do what you can do, and that's speak your truth. Honesty is the best policy, especially if you're a Libra, you know? They should have known. They should have listened, put it like that. To avoid all this, the saying goes, it pays to listen, but in reality, it doesn't cost to listen. It's free. Just like it didn't cost you to watch this video. You had to listen to this video, right? And now just imagine what you take from it that can help this person. And maybe you as well, victim. Stranger things have happened, though, right? I've heard some stranger things, you know, with the suspect and victims, though. But maybe you can pay a visit as well. Forgiveness. Forgive and heal. You know? You are not a victim of your circumstances, even though you were a victim in the circumstance, but you don't always necessarily have to, you know, be the victim. You don't need to be the victim anymore. Put it like that. It was just for the court, and that was it. I feel like afterwards, again, this person has no guidance. Even though he had guidance, but they just were too, no disrespect, just too old enough to really reach him. You know, if this is an older woman, or if this is literally the grandma talking to a child, they're not really going to listen to them, especially if they're like really frail and up there in age, you know, going through shit they damn selves. Not at that age and a good health to take care of a child, essentially. You know, this is where the parent is supposed to be, right? I'm only supposed to be here watching my grandbaby, not raising another fucking child. But again, don't know the circumstances, you know. They may have lost their parents. So, or if not, then the parents are probably just as bad as the child. That's also could be a situation here. So if this person really has, if their parents weren't a good guidance for them, and you, the victim, may be someone of the parental age, you probably should go and visit that character, especially if they got life in prison. They can't go nowhere. So you should go and visit him and be a reminder of what he fucked up, what he shouldn't have done. And it's not to really flex in his face, but it's just like, you fucked my life up. And mentally, you know, I'm fucked up in some way, shape, or form for the rest of my life. And because you got life in prison, I'm going to come and visit you, you know, so we can heal. Star is there. Y'all both need to heal. And you may not want to right off the bat. And I know that sounds, you probably like, fuck you, I'm not going to see that bitch. Like, he could die for all I care. And I get that. You're mad right now. You're hurt. Because he had no right to take your right, to violate you in that way. But when time goes by, you're going to learn and to understand him. If once you realize that this person had no guidance, and you pay a visit to him, and you really start to get to know him, and you start to understand why he was acting the way he acted, you're going to realize that he probably saw you as a mom in some way, shape, or form. And because, again, he's young. He didn't know better. They tried to tell him, but he wasn't trying to listen. So again, he didn't really know, for real. But there was something to see in you. He was something that he saw in you that reminded him probably of a parental figure, and that's probably what he took action on. But then when things didn't go his way, once again, he went back into his conflict, you know, and got him caught up. Because we have Mother and Father God here. So I'm looking at that like this boy had no parents. He only had his grandma to take care of him. And she's barely fucking taking care of herself. Not saying that she's can't financially take care of herself, but it's just like, she's old, y'all. You know? She can financially take care of this child. That's why she got him. But it's just like, she can't physically take care of this child. She can't whoop his ass. Sit the fuck down. You know? I can't come out here and grab you when I know you out here being stupid. She can't do that. But she can try to talk to him and reason with him the best way that she can. Because she know that he gonna fucking flip out, lash out, probably attack her. I'm old, bitch. I don't need to get my blood pressure all high. I don't need to end up in the hospital and all that other stuff dealing with this nigga. I'm going through enough. I already been through this shit with my kids. Why am I still going through this shit with my kids? Like, you know? But you also got to look at that too, Grandma, as a karmic lesson for you. You know? If this grandbaby is still acting out, no difference than how your children are, that's something you really need to sit down with yourself with. And just learn to understand that, just like, this is who they are. This is the type of kids that are running around in the world. And it has nothing to do with you. Do not blame yourself. I know that in some aspects, yes, I mean, with this grandbaby, no. No. When it comes to your child, yeah, you did all that you could. And and you can play, and you can fault yourself at certain things when it comes to your child. But when it comes to this baby, though, you had no choice. This was literally like forced upon you. You know, and you did it because it was family. So don't blame yourself for wanting to take care of this child because of you feeling like you failed as a parent. Because like I said, I don't know. When I see this mother, father, God, at least right now, I'm just getting that this person had no parents in his life. So they may have been passed over. Both of them. To however it may be. Don't know how the case may be, but it's just like, don't feel like you failed as a mother to try to take care of this child, for this child to still not get it together. It was never you. It was always them. The lessons were always needing to be made for them. And I know I said like, yeah, as far as you wanting to, like, as far as like why the patterns is, I mean, it's just more so your kindness. You know, maybe you're just being too lenient. And I think that's still what's reflecting now when it comes to this. But now you're old in age, so you can't really do what you could have done back then. And this is why it's just like, you got to let him go. You're not physically equipped to really handle him unless you want to. But however, though, again, you're financially good, though. You're provided for in all ways. So you can still take care of him without him being in your house, causing you distress and raising your blood pressure and all that. Shepherd is playing by Tommy Genesis. So you could still be that shepherd. You could still be that guide and lead him the way. By providing for him with therapy, counseling, mentors, like programs, sports activities and shit like that. That's what he really needs. But he mainly needs like a mentor though. Like he needs to be one of those buddy programs. He needs someone to look up to. He needs a hero. So, thank you guys for watching. I love us for real. Peace.